Our 4 candidates have just arrived in Berlin. They are tired and jet-lagged. Just as they're about to head to sleep, candidate coach George informs them of a change in plans.
We're playing a solo queue game right now. Yeah, right now. So
by now, it should have been around 24 hours since I've slept.
turn on your computers, let's sort your settings out.
Solo queue are ranked games where a player gets teamed with 4 other random players at your same skill level.
One of the things that separates good from great League of Legends players is an ability to perform in high-pressure environments and high-anxiety environments.
Watching the candidates in this environment allows George to study player habits and decision-making.
One of the things that stood out for me was Double G. When he was in queue, he was playing mechanics games where you try and click on points as accurately as possible in a short time frame, and again, that's really good for mechanics practice. I know a lot of the pros do that. So Noka ended up switching accounts, so he was slightly lower ranked. I think maybe he was trying to gain the system to look a little better. I think you get more points for playing against higher ranked players. But at the end of the day, you can look better, but I can see a mistake when it's a mistake.
If we're talking about skill and mechanics and all, I think I might be at the top.
If I fix my consistency issues, tune out the mistakes that I'm making, obviously I should end up there. Right now I'm not worried at all.
So by mastering multiple roles, so in my case it would be like jungle and AD, and even support actually back in the day as well. This gives me a lot of knowledge around the map, so I know what to do at certain times. I've even coached for University of Toronto, so I know where to look at where games go wrong. And I feel like as an AD carry especially, that's what you need to know the most.
I am not an arrogant player, so I do not know if I will win the competition. I also do not know the other players that much. So I hope for it, and I will certainly do my best to achieve that.
One of the things I'm actually going to be doing today is doing some research on their player profiles, and I'm going to have them learn a new champion.
League of Legends is a game that will test the limits of how much knowledge and strategy one can obtain. It is over 130 different champions a player can use, and each champion has their limits and strengths. All must be understood and mastered. Why must you learn all these champions? One champion's strength can be another's weakness. Before each game, each team can ban 3 champions from that game. So if you're great at one champion and everyone knows it, guess what? Finally, players from opposite teams can't pick the same champion in a game. So once a champion is picked, no one else can pick it. With all of these factors in play, the players that dominate the league are the ones who are masters of them all. Like Faker, the Korean-born pro considered to be the Michael Jordan of the sport. His champion knowledge and unconventional picks have caused us all to rethink how we play the game. Other players marvel at his brain capacity as though he were half man, half machine.
Playing like a vast majority of the champions of your role is really important to be successful inside the professional scene.
Someone can just randomly put out the champion in LCS. It's really good if you know every champion, because then you're ready for everything and then you know exactly what to do against the champion, so you can use it as an advantage.
By the way, I'm gonna solo kill this guy, okay? If you ward for me, I can play aggressive as I can just jump on him 24/7 and then he's dead.
Same. In fact, it was Febiven's extensive champion knowledge that led to his decisive victory over world-renowned Faker.
And the ignites! Aggressive pick-making team. Faker eats 2 shurikens. The knockup is interrupted as Febiven materializes. Ignite plus 1 more. That is 2 1v1s in a game.
So the first thing that I'm going to be doing is having you guys learn a new champion. And I think I've found a champion that each of you don't play.
Are you taking into consideration that that champion might be like bad at this meta?
Yep.
So we're not going to like be playing like Wayne or something like that.
I'm not going to tell you what champion you're going to play.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like Wayne is like.
Yeah, I understand that some champions are straight garbage. I'm going to give you a champion to play, and then I'm going to look at how you learn that champion, and what are the steps you take, what are the stages you go through, how quickly you improve, what are the problems you come up against, and do you find solutions to those problems? How do you find solutions to those problems? Do you go ask other people? Do you go on websites? Do you start looking at videos? Do you just experiment in solo queue? Like, these are the things I'm going to be looking at, and these are the things I'm going to be judging you guys on.
George today, he gave us all like certain champion to play. So 2 of them got Ashe, 1 got Jhin, and I got Kog'Maw. And Kog'Maw sucks in this meta. He's probably like the worst champion you can play. So it's very hard. Yesterday I played like 10 hours of Kog'Maw straight, and I won like 3 games. So he got me good with this one. It's the one champion I did not expect to play here. I practiced a bunch before coming here, but he got me with that one.
I like the idea of the challenge, but like I'm not fully proud of what I've accomplished in that challenge yet.
So in terms of you, like individually, what are the things that you went into the game looking to learn? And
yeah, I try to focus on the dying. At the moment, I'm quite relaxed. I'm just trying. I'm not really good on Ashe yet, but I'm getting there.
Like you want to go into every game with a specific goal and a specific aim to try and improve on. So last game I was playing as Bard and he was hitting me up with the ult. So I really want to try and focus on not being in a position where I'm like, I look like a valuable target.
Yeah. I'm not really used to Ashe, but I try to play her like many times. I'm like always playing solo queue right now with her. I never lost my lane so far, or maybe once, but that's it. And I think I got used to the champ, like all the mechanics and all, and I like it.
I'm having a blast, honestly, because I'm good at math and I actually like doing that. So I do the analysis, I watch how other players play, like wars and stuff, so I could learn from it, and then I put that into action.
The candidates head to the Fnatic house for the first time to meet with the team manager and coach.
The first thing that we're looking for is attitude. And what I mean by attitude is that you understand that you guys have to work really hard every day. So if you want to break through, it's not like chilling around, playing some solo queue games and having some fun. Of course, you have to have fun, but after playing some solo queue games, when you go into the solo queue game, you actually are looking to accomplish something, practice something, train something. When you finish the game, you watch your replay and so on. This is just like the most basic stuff. Don't take this lightly because you guys don't know when you're gonna have another opportunity. It doesn't mean another opportunity like this, but another opportunity to break through. Good opportunities are rare, so learn as much as you can and give absolutely everything.
I think my biggest competition would probably be Double G, because I've actually played with him in NA before. Like he's a blunt person, but he's very good and he's very like humble about himself now and about the game.
These guys, from looking at them, they have obvious flaws that I can see from like minute one, right? Without even fixing those issues, I'm 100% sure that they're never going to become like professional, like LCS level. The player that I have to compete the most against is myself, even here.
Now knowing what the task is ahead of them and the expectations of Team Fnatic, the candidates get to work and practice their new champions. In their first 24 hours in the house, one thing is made very clear. They must learn and adapt in order to survive.